He'll bring it out. It's Ross. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out.
We'll take over. First and 10. Got it.
Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Back to pass, it's Morris. Quarterback adapted. He turns it loose to the left. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Man, football, there is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Huggins. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Complete to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
It's a really nice job making the play. And you think about all the success they've had with Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray in recent years. But a big reason why those guys had success was they had big-time players in the perimeter getting open and making plays. So it wasn't just all the quarterback position. They brought in some big-time recruits from high school at the receiver spot. This guy is no different. He has a chance to be the next great Sooner receiver.
Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to
He'll take a shot. And that one is picked off in the end zone. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll run it from the gun. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. On the move to the right.
Pick it up.
For a big one.
Pick it up.
It all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
To the air, it's Morris. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Ennis. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Free yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Back to pass, it's Morris. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long.
42 Spider.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. It's caught downfield. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Cavaliers headed quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
What is your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got his man. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. New setter downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
Black 24. Black 24.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's 2nd and goal.
Jackrabbit.
Dropping back, it's Morris. Now adjusting. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Brings up.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
14, Oklahoma, 0.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Burks. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And the ball's out and they're after it. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And that is a roller coaster. We got the pick. Oh, no, we just lost it. Oh, no, we got it back. At the end of the day, the defense, David, still had it.
Yeah, and all you're trying to do is force turnovers.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He'll take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Looking to the big tight end. That's caught. It's Ennis. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Just keeps swinging it. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
Turning it on. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Cavaliers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Rushes on him. Finds his man out of the backfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The throw. Makes the grab. It's Burks. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. But he can't get away again. And down he goes. And the trickeration is not so tricky. The defense coming up big there. And the sack is great. But the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few and you feel comfortable getting home.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. On target to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss. And
hits the afterburners. The 10. Touchdown Sooners. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
The AT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they knew how to close the deal, rolling double nickels and the 55-yard touchdown run. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air, it's Morris. Bringing the heat. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. Absolute shame. Missed it. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Just about set to get this second half underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. But they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first third.
Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed.
Fires one high and deep. Snags it inside the 20. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Under fire. Caught in the backfield. It's out. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That probably looked way better on the play sheet than it did on the field. The screen gets nothing.
Yeah, it didn't look good on the field, that's for dang sure. You know, you got to invite those guys up the field and kind of sell that you're going to throw the ball deep on the screen. They didn't sell it real well. Defense did not bite at all. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to go.
He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short.
Nice job going for it on 4th down. You pick up the first. You've got the ball at the 1-yard line. Let's just run the ball again right here.
The Sooners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the comeback is on.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak.
14.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Courtney rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes back at the 3.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
The Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it down the left side. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
At the 42. Brings up third down.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 4th down, going to the air. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
And the Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Now sliding to his left. Myers on the move. Complete to the left. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for a huge play. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively.
There he goes. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the 4th quarter, 1-possession games, QB drops back and makes these 1st downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
To the air, it's Mateer. Here comes the heat. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Sooners look to keep this drive humming. Now they'll run it on the toss. Max going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Number 0.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ross. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Will take over. First and 10.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Pressure coming. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
After that incompletion, it's decision time now if you're the head coach. Do you stay aggressive? Do you trust your offense to go get this first down, try and eat the clock and win the game late? Or do you trust your defense to get it back to you quickly for one more opportunity?
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Man, that takes some serious onions. Backed up inside your own 10, and you're going for it on 4th down. No dice. Offense now set up in easy position to get a score.
Here's a big drive for this defense who will try to get a stop with just a few minutes left. They'll run it on 1st and goal.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to sneak it. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Number 10. in the end zone.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now. I said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with the quarterback sneak. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Ross. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
We'll take over. First and 10.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw. It's Morris. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Got his man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first half. Big lead going into halftime, but it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover. All the momentum on their side, and the offense gets the ball back.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Second down, and the defense has no choice but to sell out to stop the run. Toss sweep to the left. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Open spaces. Inside the 50. At the 30.
God damn, that was hateful. That was crazy, man. That was crazy.
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Dublin Stadium in the spectacular, beautiful country of Ireland. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Cyclones will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Kansas State's offense will take the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Johnson wants to throw it quickly to the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Guys, let's just think for a second about Kansas State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Still running at the 40. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Wildcats have their offense in high gear. From the gun, the ground game. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wide receiver going in motion. Give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Ontario Elston. Ice is icing.
Here are some results for your search.
just told you today at noon, Ethan Deeds died Tuesday in a hospital. Deeds played for Connors State College in Moore, Oklahoma. The 20-year-old was in his second year and graduated from Bologna High School in 2024. The school released a statement remembering Deeds as both talented athletically and academically, describing him as an all-heart. Shannon Rigsby, a spokesperson for the college, says the news has left the junior college community heartbroken, just as many as Bologna say Deeds was a light who never seemed to dim.
No matter if you were having a bad day or not, he literally, he would come in and he's 6'9", I'm 5 foot tall. He would just grab you and hug you and tell you he loves you. And that was just him. He always wanted people to know that they were loved, and he just brought joy to so many people's lives.
Counseling services have been provided to students, and the college has since canceled several of the upcoming games. A vigil on campus is now planned to honor Ethan's life and legacy. That will be at 7 p.m. on Monday, December 1st. In a statement, Connors College said in part, Ethan's loss reminds us all how precious life is and how much those around us impact our lives. Let's be inspired by Ethan's spirit, friendship, and love.
I don't know what to baby. Some people stay in wrong. They say I don't do one more. Neither was one more. Well, I was 64. I was 64. I was watching my and I was 64. I was so high and every day.
Hey, big dog, you got. Hey, big dog, you gotta train your mind to be stronger than your emotion. Hey, big dog, you gotta train your mind to be stronger than your emotion. Stage, lit the stage, cleanse the energy, set the stage. Beautiful, take something all that God could have created. Fast together, and we pray. Stage, lit the stage, cleanse the energy, set the stage. Beautiful, take something all that God could have created.
Hey, look what I did. I took every loss and then I turned that to a profit. I can't reach my goals with everybody in my pocket. I can't trust the soul, but I know pain, but I can't block it. Hey, look.
He ain't sports. We just juicing up anybody and everybody.
There's nothing for your purpose. It takes away. There's nothing for your destiny. It takes away. It's nothing for uncharted territory. Every part of us is going to be. It takes away. You can't go anywhere unless you have a light in yourself on the inside. I'm just living this one. Would you do the same for me, baby? I just wanna know. I just wanna know. I done put my soul on the line for you, baby. I just wanna know. I just wanna know. I just wanna know. Would you do the same for me, baby? Would you do the same for me, baby? I done put my soul on the line for you, baby. Would you do the same for me, baby? Would you do the same? Would you do the same? Would you do the same? Would you do the same for me, baby? Would you do the same? I just wanna know. I just wanna know. Would you do the same for me, baby? Yeah. Would you do the same? Cause sometimes I be insane. But I'm just trying to maintain and stack me up some change. I'm trying to swing lanes and hog the whole Broadway. I don't do what you baby. Some people speeding wrong. They say I done do one more. You need a good one more. And I want some people speeding wrong. They say I done do one more. You need a good one more.
Hey, big dog.
He ain't sports.
One thing I learned in life, that it's best to be kind. It was a hard lesson learned. Too many
many trials and tribulations, I realized that my anger really got me nothing but more trouble and more pain. I was very unpleasant to be around while I was angry. I had valid reasons to why I was angry, but that didn't make it right.
Transform your footage instantly with my Ultimate Sports LUT Pen. It includes 12 different LUTs, all designed by me, a professional sports videographer. All my LUTs are built for fast action, perfect skin tones, and bold cinematic colors, no matter what camera